We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB of Major League Baseball. It's the opener of this three-game series between the Roadrunners and the Polar Bears. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Bryce Richmond, the West Virginian, gets the call to start this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last three starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Stepping in, Willie Cole, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball one. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, to expect to go through the course of a long season and just dominate every game, every team, it's just a foolish thought process. You're going to have these little hiccups throughout the course of the season. I think they keep you honest and keep you real and keep you on the attack. Let's see if they fight today.
Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. The 1-1 home. And it's fouled away. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball, then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Standing in now, John Joyner, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Here comes the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
That is her. The first baseman, Brooks McKay.
So striding forward now, Brooks McKay. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average. Without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
Infield in the overshift here now the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a curveball, this one clocked at 78, and it's 0-2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, Dilo. That's a in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Stepping in now, Robert Andrews, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded weakly to the left. Reined in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Chris Taylor gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
You know, Matt, his last one wasn't horrible, but this guy did give up 5 runs in his last start. He was tagged with the loss. and he's going to look to be a lot better in this one here today.
Now batting, Bobby Aller. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's set. Here it comes. Yeah, as you take a look at our visiting this evening, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Manny V. And you know what, D-Roll? This is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
The slider up into the 90s there. It's 1-2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Two and 2 count. Here it comes.
What an amazing AB right here, and what a message it sends to your entire lineup. This guy knows out on the mound he's going to have to battle today.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. He goes with the slider that time, and it's driven to deep right field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, number 5.
Stepping into the box, Jones, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. One out, nobody on. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. And now pitch on the way. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Got him. Now in the box, Ronnie Weeks as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
Boy, and also right up among the leaders in home runs and RBIs. This guy's having an epic season, and he has an outside shot to win the Triple Crown.
From the stretch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. So he's aboard following the 2-out base hit, and here in the penultimate month of the season, look up that word in your summer homework, kids. It's time to check out the league leaders in team batting average, and we find that these guys are currently 3rd best in the AL in that department. To the plate now, Jesus Pena, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Pena is considered an absolute stud with a bat, particularly against right-handed pitching. Against southpaws, however, he has historically had a lot more difficulty. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. But he's back in there. Weeks, runner at first with 2 gone. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Into the box, Brent Hughes, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. First offering on its way.
Ball down.
The 1-0.
No.
Line to the right side. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
That's it. So what you right there. Good.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Raymond Buxton, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And he fouls this one off. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
The 2-2 one more time. It's hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 15 for him thus far. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
At the plate, Alonzo Price, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. 1-2 now.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze it.
Grounded to short. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Standing in, John Delgaizo. 3 hits for him in that ball game on Wednesday. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1. 1-0.
The 1-0 is taken. Two out, nobody on. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing it that way.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So just the 1 hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Mobile leads this one 1-0. Last half of the second set to go, and next will be the imposing power bat, Terry Lindsay. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low. The 1-0. Lifted into center field. Cole is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting fifth. No left fielder. Mitch Drew.
So striding in, Mitch Drew, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Drew, a 27-year-old, he's a 9-year major league vet. Here comes the 1-0. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And he started to go around there, and it'll cost him, as they say. He did swing the bat. It's 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. Solo shot to right center. 29 home runs for him on the year, and this ball game is tied at 1.
Pitcher making a move to speed right there probably upset him a little bit. He dug right back in, didn't lose his toe hold, and absolutely clobbered that pitch.
And now, Fernando Rodriguez will promptly send it in the air out to center field. Cole is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting it, the catcher, Bruce Castle.
Stepping up now, Bruce Castle, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. And now pitch on the way. A ball and no strikes.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Hit on the ground to third. He's right there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knots things up. We've played two, all even at one apiece. So coming to the plate, Gil Day. Only one hit for him in his last 4 ball games.
Gil Day.
Here's the first pitch to him. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Day is below the Mendoza line. Batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
So far on the year, Day is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Fly ball heading for the alley. And it looks like he'll have extra bases here to begin the third. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Into the box now, Willie Cole, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded cleanly. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Now back, second base, John Joyner.
So stepping in, John Joyner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a curveball in for a strike.
0-1.
The 0-1 on its way.
Ball. Lane 11, 1-1.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brooks McKay. He'll try and start things over now. Down ball. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Called strike 2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Robert Andrews would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And this will bang up against the wall. Throw into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one. I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
So now to the plate, Robert Andrews. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Comes set, the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. 1-1 the pitch.
No. 2-1.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. That one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Roadrunners are out in front here, 2-1. Bottom of the third now, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, Martin Good.
Martin Good.
First offering on its way. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Ball.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw is there to record the first out.
The batter.
Digging in to try it again, Bobby Aller. He flew out in his last at-bat. Pitch on the way. Lays off 1-0. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
2-1 pitch is that circle change swung on and missed. 2-2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting, number 5.
Digging in, Jones. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the set-back.
Grounded back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Hughes. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. So far this year against Southpaws, Hughes is below the Mendoza line. Batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Matty, he struggled this season against left-handed pitching, but maybe a little shot of confidence with the manager putting him in the lineup today.
Weeks patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Raymond Buxton. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And he lays off for ball 1.
playing 11.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's tarrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batter, number 55.
Ready for another chance? Alonzo Price comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ballgame. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. it softly to the right. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Ronnie Weeks, and they'll need him to get something going here. Now here it comes. Ready with the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. And the pitch. Struck him out.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Standing in now, Jesus Pena, and he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. He will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Fly ball out toward left center field. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Nick Drew.
At the plate now, Mitch Drew. As he'll take a look at the strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. To go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Ready with the 0-2.
Ball.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Peter caught too much of the zone.
And he popped him up. Joyner shading to his right. 2 gone.
The batter, number 44, designated hitter, Fernando Rodriguez.
Striding forward now is the DH, Fernando Rodriguez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set and the pitch. 0-1 count, the pitch. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Tries to a slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0 and 2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Turned on down the line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We played 4 full. Mobile is out in front 2-1. At the plate, John Delgaiso. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The third baseman, John Delgaiso.
Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. A bouncer up the middle. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
The batter, the shortstop, Gil.
Into the box, Gil Dave, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Good curveball, strike 2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Fouled off. The next 0-2.
Ball. Line 12, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
The 2-2. Off the curveball, strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
At the plate, Willie Cole, runners off for second. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Weeks is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, John Joyner.
Ready once again, John Joyner. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Popped him up. Good is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Bruce Castle.
The catcher, Bruce Castle.
First offering on its way.
That's a strike.
And the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, man. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
To the plate now, Martin good as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Slider, and that's in there for strike two.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
The 0-2 pitch.
No. 1-2.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Into the box now, Bobby Allard, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. No hits to this point. Now the 0-1. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 16 for him on the year, as we are all knotted up at 2.
Tell you, he looked like he was on cruise control, striking out the first two batters. But if this game teaches you anything, it's that you can never take him out for granted. Exhibit A, a homer.
In now, Jones, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will land out there just foul. Another 0-2 home. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. 5 innings complete, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Digging in and looking for more, Brooks McKay. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
0-1 the count. Now the pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And it's 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first two pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Swung on and hit softly on the line. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. So a full count now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now back, designated hitter, Robert Andrews.
Hitter Robert Andrews. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Misses. Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just hung in there on that one. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now back, the right fielder, Brent Hughes.
Digging in, Brent Hughes. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Ronnie Weeks.
The center fielder, Ronnie Weeks.
From the stretch.
0-1.
On its way. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff starting to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Throw down to first, one away.
Well, you know you've made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jesus Pena, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. He's got it, and very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now back, first baseman, Terry Lindsay.
Stepping up to the plate, Terry Lindsay. First delivery to him on the way.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
The pitch. Ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive. And he'll get in there safely.
Now back, no appeal.
Stepping in now, Mitch Drew, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Comes set, the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Slider, and that thing comes in at 89 on the radar gun. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Dale Wolf is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Dale Wolf.
At the plate, Raymond Buxton. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Raymond Buxton.
First pitch on its way.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Going back is the right fielder. A leap, but it's off his glove. And now over the wall. And this is going to be ruled a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game. As they have taken the lead, it's now 3-2. Standing in now, Alonzo Price. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Base is empty here with nobody out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, John Delgado.
Stepping into the box, John Delgado. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. One out, nobody on. Fouled away. The 2-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Striding into the box, Gil Day. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
In there, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Mobile is out in front here, 3-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in is the DH, Fernando Rodriguez.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff.
And this is through into right field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning. Now time called here as here comes the skipper from the third base dugout. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Dean Ma comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Plate now, Bruce Castle lifted in the air out to right. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, Giro, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing carries off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding it to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Martin Good is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. That's wide, 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Fouled off. Textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And he'll find a way to get a piece of that one to stay alive. Another 2-2. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. And it's fouled away.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Possible time and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Another one sent foul. And he fouls this one off. Here's the payoff pitch. Scorched to third. The second for one, on to first, and they get them both.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at-bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
So base is empty now after the double play. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Bobby Allard.
Yeah, Matt, that last AB was a changeup that was way up in the zone, and that ball got smoked. Listen, if you're going to throw that changeup, you have to try to keep that thing at the knees or below. He can ill afford to throw waist-high to belt-high changeups.
little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Two tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Down the left field line and deep. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 8th inning coming up. Mobile leads it 3-2. Kurt Tuttle will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year. Willie Cole will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. And now a pitch on the way.
One ball, 1 strike.
He's looked at for ball number 2.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. John Joyner will be next. Fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. He's at the knees and called strike 3.
What a terrific pitch. Some people call that a Hall of Fame type of pitch. There's not much you can do when a pitcher executes one like that and puts it right on the black. The only thing you can do, go back to the dugout.
So now to the plate, John Joyner. He swings and grounds it to short. Scooped up in time to first, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 2, Brooks McKay.
Digging in now, Brooks McKay. First pitch on its way. Now a curveball misses inside.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0. Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Ready now, Robert Andrews. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Fouled off. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
The 2-2 pitch. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Here's a ground ball through the hole. It's a base hit. In to score the runner from third, and that moves the lead to 2 here in the 8th.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Brent Hughes is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 2 out with a man at first. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Working for the punch out and the offering. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Liner towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Roadrunners are out in front, 4-2. Manny Quezada is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Manny Quezada.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Well, that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jones.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home is looked at off the plate for a ball. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a miss, 2-1.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Joyner retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for round number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ronnie Wheat.
So digging in now, Ronnie Wheat. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now. At the plate, Jesus Pena. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
2-0 count, and the pitch. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Once again, a 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Coming to the plate now, Terry Lindsay. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the dirt, and now let's see. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 2-2, here it is. Full count, 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Payoff pitch home. And it's fouled away. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Billy Rushing will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. Mitch Drew will be his first assignment here as they'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. As a look, now the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. As a look, now the pitch. Lays off the slider that time, 2-1. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. All even now, 2-2. And another foul ball. Breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. The plate now is the designated hitter, Fernando Rodriguez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit back up the middle. Diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue.
Boy, you know, Dero, every pitcher loves that. Shortstop does a great job just to knock that ball down, to keep it from the outfield, to keep that runner from advancing all the way to home.
Yeah, and as a former middle infielder, Dan, we love this stuff. This is what gets you jacked up, trying to save runs for your pitcher, give you another chance to execute and get us out of this inning.
Into the box now, Bruce Castle, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From set, the 0-1. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Runners will stay put, however the count evens at 1. Big spot, 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. In the air now, out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. 1 run is scored. Now 3 runs are in.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team a lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Especially when you're starting to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
In now, Martin, good. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And look out as that one ran in and got him. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Bobby Haller. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch coming, here it is.
Outside.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse. Worst way.
2-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. The walk would be good here, too.
3-0. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Coming to the plate again, Jones, as he'll bat for the 2nd time in the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Four runs here in this half inning. And a slider stays outside and he falls behind 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
And 0 now.
Gotta love a late rally, and listen to this crowd now. They are really into this.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Well, that's just not a good look for the guy on the mound. Bases loaded. You expect him to bear down and really fight to get an out, but instead, he walks home a run on 4 pitches.
Xavier Carter answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Ronnie Weeks will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. From the stretch. And he takes ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Ready with the 1-0.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. The set and the 2-1. Line drive to left. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Another look here at the gorgeous catch that strands the bases loaded. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. James Cloven comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Buxton will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And a good way to start the 9th as he's in with a leadoff double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Standing in now, Alonzo Price, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 home. Cloven has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they'd love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
2 balls and a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out.
Now back.
Stepping in, John Delgaiso. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
From the belt, the pitch. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Fouled away. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. One out and a runner on second base. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
It's fouled away. And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
In now, Gilday. First offering on its way.
Down low.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
The 1-0.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Heading out towards shallow right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he is safe as he beats the play at the plate, and it's now a 7-5 ball game.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Roll, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Stepping in now, Willie Cole, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. With runners in scoring position this season, Cole carries the batting line a little over the 260 mark. The 0-1 pitch. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone. The 1-1 is a fastball whiffed on for a strike.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. The 2-2. Swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But this is speared by the first baseman.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Casey Owens gets the call here as he'll try and look for one out to finish this thing off. John Joyner will be the first one to greet him now as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning. Look, now the pitch.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
The 0-1 on its way.
0-1.
Close pitch, but just a bit outside. He wanted it, but it's 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Count remains 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. Throw on to first is in time to get him, and the Polar Bears will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. 7-5 tonight's final. The Polar Bears used a huge 8th inning to help secure the win. Kurt Huddle gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team, 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the visitors, 5 runs, 10 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.